Good evening, folks, and you come for a blether. At the weekend I found this old Turnscrew, and it turns out that it's a Cogswell and Harrison, London. Cogswell and Harrison there. Now, Cogswell and Harrison are the oldest continuous gunmakers in London. This is called the powder flask Turnscrew. It's part of a set of 3, I think. I'll try and find a picture, or maybe add it in one of my new double picture thumbnails. See if I can do something like that. I'll just give it a wee rub with 1000 grit just now. 1200 grit, in fact, sorry. 1200 grit. So I'm not taking off too much of anything. And a wee wire brush here and there to get into that lettering. Now the ferrule is looks brass to me, but from a wee bit of googling, it's gunmetal. So all very interesting and new things to learn. So that's pretty cool. Now these were used for the mechanical parts on guns, opening up things, getting into springs and all the workings. And I don't know if the set came with a gun, you bought a gun and you got a set, or if they were the gun makers. I don't know that information. I'm going to give this a wee going over with a 1200 grit, this wee ferrule as well. Just a wee, make it shine a wee bit. Don't think I'm going to put the autosol on this. Just having it look a wee bit more presentable. This was on a table at the card boot sale with a range of other things. It is a bit more bronze than brass when you see it shining. I don't know if that's what gunmetal looks like or not, but shined up. I'm not going to go much more than that. Leave some of the old grime in there as well. Handle was a wee bit scraped, so I've taken the high spots off. Some would have said I should have left it, but sanded it all the same direction. There's still a coating on there of something. Now this is that wood's ebony, solid ebony. I'll just get a wee drop of the dark wax on there. Feed that up a wee bit, and I'll put a wee bit of wax on the blade as well, just to protect it. When I spotted it, I thought it was a gunsmith screwdriver, because they do have a wee look about them. Don't know if you can see the Cogswell and Harrison any better in there now. Maybe you can. So, quite an interesting find. You never know what you're going to turn up down there. It is literally a lucky dip. One day, you never know. Might turn up something really spectacular, but in my own right, I find a lot of neat wee things. Let's give that another wee, pardon me, going over with the wax. We'll let it dry in and then we'll buff it off. And this gunmetal as well. There's a wee pin in there. Must be pinned through. I don't know if you can see that. Must be a wee pin through that tang. Really nice, these old things. They just kind of, you know what it's like. You get attracted to them because you know there's something a bit different. So Cogswell and Harrison, they're the oldest gunmakers that are still on the go in London just now. They were established in 1770, so they've been about a long time, and they make high-end guns, and still making them and repairing them to this day. And one of their little turnscrews that belonged to their gunmaker, or came with a big gun, shotgun, whatever it was, has ended up in my shed. Leathers from the shed. So just a kind of funny old looking thing, but when you've seen all these different shapes and things before, you hone in on them, and you know when something's a wee bit different. I'm just going to go and grab a cloth. And remember to take my microphone off because things tend to go flying. Still a wee bit throaty here, so if that's coming through, I apologise. Excuse me. But let's see what we can do with this old turnscrew here. I think it's looking quite nice. That handle's looking nice. I was tempted to dunk it in the boiled linseed oil, but I didn't know how it would react to that. I know the wax will come off easy if it has to, just a light coat of wax. But how cool is that? Nice old thing. And like I said, never went daft with the gunmetal. Still loads of patina on there and in there. And Cogswell and Harrison visible. So something a wee bit different. Hope you're all doing okay. And come back and join me soon for more blethers from the shed.